Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to our Summer Nights premieres. I'm very excited tonight. I wanted to show you the dried result of the last pour that we did, Summer Breeze. This one was the 5 Amsterdam Pearl colors and Wandering Straight pour, trying to get this snake belly effect. Can you see that shifting, HOA?
Oh yeah.
So we do see all the different pearl colors here. They're really, really pretty. And the interesting thing about this to me is that while I poured it, this section originally had a lot of the pearls and it was all white looking, and this section over here had more of the color. And instantly I liked that section better. So I tilted this part off and realized afterwards that's the part that I was trying to get to happen. So I love this. I think it's beautiful. If you look up here on this edge, you see a lot more of this lighter pink and these lighter tones, and I think that's where there was more of the pearl and just little bits of the darker like purple, the purple metallic. So it's very, very pretty. So tonight we're going to try to use, we're going to change a couple of variables but hopefully we're going to get something similar to this but better and without that big giant Floetrol thing that made me really mad. So okay, so this one is a 24 by 30 inch gallery wrap canvas. I have taped and pinned the back, and I have painted my sides and edges, so that's all ready to go, and it's level, which is nice for once. Okay, colors. We have some golden Prussian Blue, which is one of my favorites. It's very dark when it dries, very deep, and I think that's going to be really important here using the Amsterdam Pearls, because in that piece Sea Breeze that I just showed you with the metallic teal and the metallic purple, both from Blick, it was a little bit softer when the pearls hit them. And just like we've talked about before in sandwich pours, how that much white for that sandwich layer can dull down your colors, so use really bold colors. I'm going to use some colors that are deeper and darker tonight and more pigmented, in hopes that we get a little bit more contrast. I do want to see the pearls, but I want to see the other color really contrasting too. So, and then this one is Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet. Really beautiful. Again, very deep, very rich, dries very dark, so that it contrasts with the pearl and can stand up to it. Now, interestingly, in that one, when I looked at it first, I thought, I wish I had put some white in there. And then when HOA saw it dry, he also said, you should put some white in there. So we also have some titanium white from Amsterdam. Okay, and of course, just for HOA, Decor, Americana Decor Metallics.
She's here for you too, you know.
In 24 karat gold. I love her. I just like teasing you about it.
Glamour queen.
Okay, so then we also have the 5 Amsterdam Pearls. We have the Pearl Blue. These are all going to look the same. We have the Pearl Green. But it never hurts to give everything a good stir, right? Okay. We have the Pearl Yellow. And this is all my Golden's Heavy Gel Gloss Sporing Medium and Floetrol. Okay, and then we have the Pearl Violet. I can actually see a little bit of a shift on there. So, and last but not least, the Pearl Red. Okay.
They all look white to me.
Yes, well, that's the cool thing about these, is when they're on top of something dark, then these magical rainbowy things appear. I also have a base coat color. This is a Payne's Gray-ish mixture. Lots of different drips mixed up with some leftover Payne's Gray or Prussian Blue, and then added some black. So we've got this nice deep dark color because we want the pearls to show up on top of it. So let's layer a cup. That's the other variable. So I was also thinking about what kind of cup size I want to use, because what I want to create is that beautiful snake belly appearance with the fingerlings, and I would like that to be a little wider. And I've noticed when I use a small cup, it's a very narrow ribbon. When I use a larger cup, it's a little wider. So tonight, I'm going to layer this. This is a TCP Global cup. It's a 32-ounce cup up to here. So we're going to layer this and pour out of this and hopefully create a wider snake belly appearance. So I'm excited about this. Okay, I have a plan. So we're gonna start with some Prussian Blue in the bottom. Not super thick, but I do want it all over there. And now we're gonna layer our pearls. Pearl green, I'm sorry, pearl blue. The pearl green. The pearl yellow. Pearl violet. And the pearl red. Okay. I was supposed to put a layer of white in there, wasn't I? I'm gonna put a layer of gold. And I am gonna put a layer of white. And then we're going to do the layers again. I want to put another layer of blue. I do want to put the purple. Let's put a layer of purple. And no, let's put a layer of pearls first. And then we'll get the purple. This is the pearl blue. There's the pearl green. We'll put a layer of purple. Pearl violet. Oh, yellow.
Or the white.
Okay. More white. Yellow. Okay. Violet. I may have put 2 layers of yellow. That's okay.
It's a lot of pink.
Yes, it is. It'll be alright though. And I'm going to put a layer of blue on top. Hello, Teddy Bear. Good boy. You stay, okay? Good boy. Okay, we are going to put down some of that Payne's Gray. I'm going to put down our base coat color. Okay. Whew, this is big. Alright. So we're going to stay pretty close, and we're going to pour it kind of uniformly. Alright, we're going to start over here. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Aye, lass, that I am.
Here we go. Whew. That's cool. Not even the Grateful Dead. Okay, there's a lot of paint on here, but I'm just going to put a little bit on these corners. Because if our paint rolls over this, we want our pearls to show on a darker base. Okay, I'm loving this. This is perfect. Cool. And I love that there's a lot of the pearls on either side, which is awesome. And we have some darkness to tilt off. Perfect. Alright, the weight of the paint's over there, so I'm going to start going back corner first. First, I'm just going to bring the weight of the paint back this way a little bit. And then I'm going to kind of walk it down and drive it over that corner. Just nice and slow. Bring it back to the center.
That looks heavy.
A little paint on here. But that's okay. It's good. I'm going to go down off of this bottom edge right now. That's cool. What do you think, Joey?
That's really cool. Really cool.
That's really awesome. You think it just needs to open up a little more? Let's start it again.
This is a neuron. This is a neuron on canvas.
A synapse. Okay, it is rather synaptic or dendritic. It's very, very cool. But I wanted to point out that darker Prussian blue has a lot more contrast against those pearls, and so does the darker blue violet versus the blick metallic. So I love these like lightning-y. That's really cool. And that's really cool. And I love that this is all the pearls with just these smaller splashes of color going through. So this is really, really pretty over here. There's this gorgeous lacing and just a little bit of gold and a little bit more. Really, really pretty. I'm happy with this, and I can already sort of see some colors in here. I definitely see the red. I definitely see the violet. I can see the pearl blue. Cool. This is going to be awesome. I will show you guys when we are dry, and it will be right at the end of this video. We will be right back. Okay, here we are with our dried results of our gigantic wandering straight pour using the 5 Amsterdam Pearl colors. And I was quite pleasantly surprised by all this color, because if you recall, it was pretty white before it dried, but all the pearls came out in this top section up here. We see the purple and the red and the yellow and the pearl blue, pearl green a little bit in there, the pearl violet. This came out so pretty. Really, really exciting to see this much color on it. Just a very cool magic trick. I love that. So this was pretty cool. I really enjoyed creating this one. I don't think I needed quite as much paint, so I might do this again with maybe not such a full cup, because having the cup that full prevented me from getting very, very close to the canvas and creating the normal wandering straight pour that I like with the fingerlings and that snake belly. This one is more sort of a higher up wispy bits straight pour. And I mean, it's still beautiful. I love what's going on in here. Some of these details, just really pretty. I love it. So this was awesome. This was very cool. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. And thank you for being here for our Summer Nights premieres on Wednesday evenings at 5 p.m. Pacific time and 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we will be back again on Sunday morning. Thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.